Good afternoon.
Tony, how you doing? You
Sorry,
alright?
I'm a bit late.
That's alright, don't worry about
I
it.
had to run all the way here.
That's understandable. How you doing? You alright?
Sorry?
You alright?
Yeah, not bad.
How's things?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good
Yeah.
man, good man. So, well, get cracking on the lesson. Do you remember what we did last week?
Yeah, we were doing loads of junctions and crossroads and...
Yeah, and how do you find those?
Yeah, getting better, yeah.
Definitely. You did well last week, you did really good.
Thanks.
So today, what was the main focus? Do you remember what we talked about we were going to focus on today?
Well, you gave me the brief on that, on roundabouts.
Roundabouts, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you find that briefing?
I don't really learn that much from pictures and reading.
Yeah,
I
of
learn
course.
more from doing.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely. We'll get on the road and we'll do some roundabouts as well. So on a scale to 1 to 10, how do you feel? What confidence level are you? 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest?
Yeah, probably about 3 or 4, I suppose.
3 and a 4. That's understandable. And how much help would you like from me on the roundabouts?
Well, you explained to me when you gave me the brief that the mirrors and the signal were the same as junctions.
Yeah.
And you said my mirrors and signals are very good at junctions. So should I do the same at roundabouts?
Pretty much, yeah. As soon as we approach junctions, it's exactly the same.
The biggest confusion I get is I keep stopping. When we done the mini roundabouts, I kept stopping.
Of course, yeah.
So if you could help me with when to start looking, where to look, and whether to go or stop.
Yep, of course. So you do know that in the briefing talking about it, that there's a point where we slow down a bit earlier, don't we? And we talked about the early vision makes no decision.
Yeah, you mentioned that, yeah.
Yeah, and when we get on doing actually going and doing, because like you said, you learn better actually doing it.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
I'll help you out with that points there.
Yeah, so I bought a shed the weekend.
Yep.
And I read the instructions.
Yeah.
Couldn't get anywhere with them.
Yep.
But I just opened the box, put the shed together in a couple of hours.
Oh, brilliant, well done.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So just to let you know, who's responsible for everybody inside and outside the car?
I am.
Brilliant. And if I feel like you're going to put anyone inside or outside the car in danger, I'll just intervene by pressing the pedals physically or by telling you verbally to stop, yeah? And then we're going to pull up somewhere nice and safe and just go through while we have to stop, yeah?
Oh.
Brilliant. So when it's safe to do so, Tony?
So I'm doing these roundabouts all on my own, am I?
Oh no, so I'll give you help on the like you said, on the approach and where to go, yeah?
How much help?
How much help? How much help would you like from me?
If you give me a full talk through on... I'm finished yet. My wife never listens to me, if you give me a full talk through on when to start looking, where to look, and whether to go or whether to stop.
Okay, so talk through where to start looking, and when to stop.
Yeah.
Brilliant, well done.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. So when it's safe to do so, we'll drive on.
No.
Stop there, Tony.
Well, he just got started.
Yeah, just
Cool, you're not one of them muses today, yeah?
No, I'm not. What do we used to say about the? So we've done the prepare very good, very nicely prepare the car and everything.
Thanks.
But the observation, you did very good on checking the mirrors. But is it just mirrors we check? What else is it in the observation before?
Oh, the blind spot, yeah.
Of course,
it's not covered by the mirror, yeah.
And what if we didn't check the blind spot? What do you think could happen if we look at our blind spot?
There could be somebody coming out of that house, couldn't there?
And what do you think could happen if we moved off without checking?
I wouldn't see that.
Yeah, brilliant. So always remember that blind spot, Tony, yeah? When you're ready.
Nobody to sleep.
Very good on not signalling. No need to signal, and there's nobody there. Very good.
You want me to try and avoid all these potholes?
Yes, please, yeah.
Turning left.
So turning left at the end of the road?
That's right. I shouldn't worry about him being that close.
Well, you should worry about him being close, but main focus is our driving. If he's too close, what do we do? What should we do if he drives?
Go faster, get away.
Go faster, get away from him. What happens if we break the speed limit? When we break the speed limit as we're doing 40 right now, 39. So what should we do then? Say someone walked out in front of us.
Should I drop back a bit?
Drop back a little bit, yeah.
Roundabout, we're going to turn left, the first exit.
So on the roundabout, we're going to turn left, first exit, Tony. Good, checking your mirrors, well done. Alright, Tony, so right here, now when we get into second gear, I want you to get it below 20, just second gear right here before this roundabout. Now make an early vision, make an early decision. What do you think? Is it safe to go? Anybody cutting us up? So nobody's cutting us
car
up.
coming down there, look.
So in that scenario, do you think we could have made it with all those other blockers?
Do you think I could?
I think you could have made it, yeah.
Loads of them coming out. I've got to look for the cars, haven't I?
Yeah, so look all over it. Not just the right we look all over. So it's not just to the right we look all over, look for the other blockers.
What do you mean all over?
So at the roundabout we look to the left, look to the right, look straight ahead. Look for blockers that are going to cause them to stop you, even if they indicate it.
I remember the bit about that brief that you said.
Yeah.
You said 3, 12 and 9.
That's it, yeah. 3, 12 and 9 you have to look at, yeah?
The roundabout ahead, we're going to be turning right all the way around the roundabout, back down to the side, the third exit.
So on the roundabout ahead, we're going to turn right all the way around the roundabout, third exit, please. Yeah. Very good, Jermaine. Checks right. You want to get before that below 20 miles.
Yeah, I'm fine with the speed.
Oh, you're fine. Yep,
Yeah,
no problem.
yeah.
So look around. Is it safe to go? So I think it's safe to go. Yep, you can make it.
Yeah, it's safe there. Look.
Safe there. It's safe
Yeah.
here as well. So if we look.
Oh, you look there first. Yeah.
Look over here first. Look to your right. Remember that 3, 12, 9. So always remember that 3, 12, 9. Yep, Tony.
Ask me to take the next road on the right.
So if you take the next road on the right from me, please, Tony.
Dang, missed him. Get me to stop on the left.
And if you find a safe place to stop on the left for me, please. So good stop there, Tony, everything. But
Thanks.
what did we used to say before when we stop the car? What goes first? What's as soon as the car
I
stops?
press the brake.
Yep, good man. Well
Put the
done.
clutch down just for a stop.
Yes, well done. Very good.
And stop.
And then as soon as the car stops, obviously it's not finished there.
Oh, secure it.
Secure it. And how
Yeah.
do you secure it? What goes first?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
No.
So I'd say handbrake always first, then the gears. Reason being, imagine if we're in, let's say we stopped, yeah, we've done a nice stop and everything like that, like you've done, and we're fiddling around with the gears, just get it back in neutral, and someone hits us behind. What do you think happened?
I suppose it would shoot forward.
Yeah, what's the other thing happens if we don't secure the car? So say we take our foot off the brake and we're getting into clutch down into neutral, home position.
No, I suppose I could roll it back here. couldn't I?
Exactly, so it's always best to... What's the dangers in rolling it back actually? What is the dangers in rolling it back? Imagine if there's a car behind us.
I'm going to hit them, aren't I?
Of course, of course. So what's best to do always?
Start here and work up.
Yes, well done, well done. Well done, Tony.
Yeah, I got a bit confused at the roundabouts there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had me looking all over the place, but you wouldn't actually give me any guidance about where to look, yeah?
Yeah, I realised
Yeah, so
that.
the first place I need to look is on approach is 3 o'clock,
Yeah.
12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, back to 12 o'clock, back to 3 o'clock. I'm not looking for vehicles, am I?
No, you're looking for to go safety to go, yeah.
A safe gap to go.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm looking for, is a safe gap to go, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Mhm.
What might give me a safe gap to go?
The early vision, isn't it?
Yeah, what else?
If there's no cars around really, if it's safe, you can make it.
Well, sometimes do cars ever help?
Yeah, blockers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So blockers could come around and block
Yeah.
the right, and they're safe to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, can I go and try that one again?
Yeah, definitely, Tony. So, how much help would you like from me this time?
Same.
Same amount, yeah? No problem. So when you're ready, Tony.
Remember the blind spot? There's a learner coming up behind me now.
Yeah. So Tony, do you think it was necessary to signal out of here?
Why?
All the learners in front of us, how would they
The learner
know?
gone past me.
But as we moved off, don't you think they might have seen us? See what we do?
Oh, you want me to signal as they're behind me?
Oh no, you're right, yeah. Sorry, yeah. It's only approaching vehicles, yeah. Sorry about that.
Am I paying you for this lesson?
Yes, you are, yes.
Right? Okay, I'm studying my theory, isn't it?
I do remember, it's meant to be the other way around, isn't it? Good mirror checking, Tony, well done. So just before we move in, Tony, what's it we should check? Did we check that middle and left door mirror when we moved in?
I thought I did.
Oh, you checked the middle mirror, which was very good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen you forgot to check the left door mirror.
Did I?
Yeah, what would happen if we don't check the
No, the car might be overweight.
Yeah, and what would happen if we don't check the car?
End of the road left.
At the end of the road, we turn left.
Probably hit me.
So what should we do next time?
Check both mirrors.
Well done, very good.
That woman walked straight across the road there.
Yeah, so
Without any thinking of stuff.
what should we
That
do?
woman walked straight across the road there.
I see, so what should we have done there?
Tooted the horn at her.
To the one? No, what we'll do, work on this as soon as we'll actually there's no cars behind us.
That's it.
So
Come out, Roland. It's a
Yeah.
safety, it's a safety critical
Yeah.
incident, that, yeah?
yeah.
Where was the woman as I approached?
She was on the road, yeah.
Did you see her?
I didn't just
Sorry?
last minute, yeah.
You didn't?
Yeah, last minute I saw her, yeah.
What should I have done?
Should have slowed down and see what she does.
I should have stopped.
Yeah, should have stopped and see.
Why?
Because she's on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they get priority, don't they, on the road? Well, not priority, but
Do you see them when you're out with your pupils?
yeah,
Yeah?
hope so. Yeah,
Sorry?
should do, yeah.
You know, she wasn't standing on the pavement, she was across the road, ended up having to walk
Yeah. I should have,
around the car, yeah?
yeah, should have,
Oh, you're right, okay.
yeah.
Apologise to her.
Yeah, that's right.
Roundabout, we're going to turn right. Third exit all the way around back there. So.
On roundabout, we're going to turn right, third exit, all the way around, back on ourselves, yeah. Well, Tony. So as we're approaching, look to the 3 o'clock position, 12 o'clock, and just have a look, then back to 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Is it safe to go?
Yeah. I think so.
Well done.
Stop. I'm going to slow down too much. Oh, I hate coming up again. Behind bikes.
So what should we do here, Tony?
Sorry?
What should we
this.
do?
I hate it.
So how much help would you like from me here?
How much room shall I give?
So you give them quite a lot of room, enough room so you don't spook them. So
What? Half a door's width?
about a door's width away.
Door's width?
A door's width away.
He's all over the place, that first one, isn't he?
Yeah. So what we do is
Shall I give him a bit more than a door's width?
yeah, give them a bit more than a door's width away. So slow down, Tony, a little bit.
What?
You want to not go too fast around them.
I wasn't going too
Nice and
fast, I was just getting past them and get back on my own side of the road.
So how would they...
Turning left.
They're turning left here, Tony. So what you want to do, have a look to the 3 o'clock position. Is it safe there? Have a look to the 9 o'clock position. Is it safe there?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think I can go.
No, stop there, Tony, for me. Oh no, you could have, yeah, you had the blockers, yeah. Sorry about that.
Can I go now?
What do you think, Tony? Yeah, well done.
Straight on, second exit.
So roundabout straight on second exit. So you look to the 12 o'clock position straight ahead. Then you look to the 9 o'clock position. Is it safe?
Is it?
Yep, we're good to go. Well done. So who do we give way on the roundabout, Tony? Which side do we always give way to?
To the right.
Well done, well done. And was there anything from the right blocking us there?
No.
Well done. So what do you think we can do? Do you think it's safe to go?
Yeah, I always find it safer to stop.
Yeah?
Stop and have a good look.
So what's the dangers of stopping and having a good look?
Safer.
Safer? What about cars behind us?
Well, it gives them more time to look as well, doesn't it?
What would happen if they let's say they started to overtake? What do you think would happen then?
There's no route to overtake me there.
It's true, yeah, true. But he could get frustrated, couldn't he? And then he could do silly mistakes. Go on the other side of the road and try and overtake from there.
My wife got running into back of on one of her lessons.
Yeah.
At Roundabout.
How comes?
Because the bloke behind was looking at the roundabout and saw it was clear and she didn't.
Yeah.
Is that a danger?
That's a danger. That's what could happen. Yeah. Make sure people don't go and smash the back fast.
Right at the roundabout, all the way around the roundabout, back down the other side, exit number 4.
So on the roundabout, we're going to go right all the way around us, back on ourselves. Exit number 4.
This one looks big and busy.
How much help would you like from me?
Oh, getting tense.
Yeah, so just nice, stay nice and relaxed. So remember, we're going, that's it, well done. Good, well done. And now, it's quite blind here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you want to try and look, have a look now. Is it clear that way? Is it clear all around? 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock,
yeah.
9 o'clock, all good?
Oh, somebody's coming in.
Well done. And keep looking around as well, just to make sure there's blockers.
Shall I go?
Yep, well done. How do you find that one?
Sorry?
How do you find that roundabout?
It's busy.
Busy one,
It's
yeah?
big, isn't it?
Yeah, big roundabout, yeah.
Well, it wasn't that busy, but it was big.
Good mirror checking for that cyclist you see in that danger, well done.
Well, it's 50 now, isn't it?
What's the national speed limit on the single
50.
carriageway? 50? Yeah, 60 miles per hour it is.
Oh, 60?
Yeah. What about dual carriageway?
Sorry?
What about on a dual carriageway?
Oh, no, that one, 70.
Well done, very good.
Roundabout straight.
Right, on the roundabout, straight on here, Tony, yeah? Well done. So here, you want to look towards the 3 o'clock position, have a look, then look 12 o'clock, is it safe?
And look across the fields.
So, can you see cars across the fields now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody coming.
Yeah, well done, very good.
Roundabout, we're going to turn right to the second exit.
On the roundabout, we're going to turn right, second exit. Same thing here, Tony, as we're approaching. Just have a quick look to the 3 o'clock position. Just now, and then 12 o'clock. Now 3 o'clock again. Well done, very good.
Shall I go now?
Yeah, it's good to go. Well done. Good mood check is good seeing off the roundabout. Well done. How you finding it now?
Sorry?
How you finding now? That roundabout? The approach is it?
Get a bit better.
What's your confidence on it? Between 1 to 10, how confident are you feeling?
Turn left where the bus is on.
All we do is we turn left, which is where the bus is coming out. Well done.
Stop.
Yeah, find a safe place to stop a minute.
Thank you.
So what's the first thing we're going to do?
Oh yeah.
Well done. Really good. So, how do you find that, Tony?
Yeah, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
When I was going past them bikes,
Yeah?
the second one,
Yeah.
I didn't break the speed limit, did I?
No, you didn't break the speed limit.
Was it not good to get past fast and get back on my own side of the road? Because I felt a little bit uneasy about being on the wrong side of the road for too long.
Of course, that's understandable. It's understandable. But what about the actual cyclist? How would you think he'd feel if we go and zoom past him?
I think he'd be pleased that I've given him plenty of room.
Yeah? No, it's good that we give him plenty of room, but what happens if
I
he...
gave him about 2 doors widths.
Yeah? Don't you think he'd feel spooked if we went too fast around him?
It didn't seem to bother him.
Yeah?
Yeah? Wouldn't it be better to get past him quickly and get back in rather than have to go past him slowly and then find I can't make it and having to dive in and get closer to him?
That's true, that's true.
Mm.
But it's all about the awareness again. So we look further ahead, Tony. We look further ahead. We see.
Was I wrong then?
Well, going too fast around it, I'd personally think, yeah, you don't want to spook the
I looked at the speed though, it said 33
33
in a 40 limit.
So remember that speed awareness we talk about again. Is the road suitable for the speed we can do around him? Imagine if we were cyclists and someone zoomed past us like that. Even though they gave it room, how would you
So
feel?
I should have slowed right down to about 10.
Not
Gone
10.
to the wrong side of the road. That car that was coming towards me, I don't think I would have made it.
Yeah? So what would you do? Would you wait until that car passed and find a safe opportunity?
Yeah, but I couldn't be there all day, couldn't I? What if there's continuous traffic? I thought I made a good decision there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So if this what about the site? So how would we feel if someone went past us very quickly?
Wouldn't worry me.
Would it not worry you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Right. Well, yeah, that's hard to know what to say from it, really. Yeah.
Yeah, so going back to the roundabouts then.
Yeah. So, how do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10 about the roundabouts now? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
What do you mean?
How about confidence-wise? How are you feeling?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I feel about 6.5, 7. You know, I'm
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, my confidence got a bit knocked with that pedestrian, and you're telling me off about the cyclist, but
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
yeah, with the roundabouts, about a 7.
About 7, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, definitely. You're checking better.
Yeah.
You're looking around, and you're making good vision, or early decision, early
Yeah.
vision. So you're doing very good there.
Yeah.
So would you like to try that again this time? But
The roundabouts.
yeah.
Yeah.
And how much help would you like this time from me?
No, I'll have a go on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, just to let you know that if I feel like you're going to put anyone outside or inside the car danger, I won't intervene. Either physically pressing the pedals or verbally telling stop. And then we're just going to go over why I had to, when it's safe, we're going to go over why I had to intervene, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So, when...
Can I just ask you, if you come across any bikes that I've got to get past,
Yeah.
could you talk me through it?
Yeah?
Because I feel a bit bad that I got that wrong.
Yeah, no problem. I can talk to you through here. Good move off, Tony. Well done.
can see.
Yeah.
Is that alright to keep going like that?
Well, looking.
I can see. Is that alright to keep going?
Yeah, it's alright if you can see anything. Yeah.
It's different than roundabouts, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's very
right all the way around the roundabout, back down the other side.
Turn right all the way back around the roundabout and back third exit is.
I'm not gonna go.
So yeah, that's exactly like we did at the junction like that. You can do that if the roundabout's quite open like that.
You don't belong to MY5, do you?
No.
So you can link things together.
Yeah, so you can.
What I done well last week to the subject I'm doing today, can I?
Yeah, you can. You could do. Yeah,
Oh,
you could
that's
do. So
handy.
everything you put in progress.
Yeah, because I linked the mirrors, didn't I?
Yeah, definitely.
Roundabout, we're going to turn left at the first exit.
So on the roundabout, we're going to turn left, first exit.
No, 12 o'clock. It's clear.
Well done, Tony. That was good. That was very good.
Straight on, second exit.
Straight on, second exit.
Clear. Clear.
Well done, Tony.
I'm glad he's going that way and on my way.
Okay, me too.
At the big roundabout, we're going to turn right. We're going to take the third exit this time.
So on the roundabout approaching, we're going to go right all the way around, third exit.
This one makes me feel a bit nervous.
How much help would you like from me here?
I'll try it, Neon.
Yeah, good.
Thanks for asking.
No problem. No problem.
God, locker. Go do.
Well done using that blocker. Well done.
Is that eco-friendly driving? Is that good?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%.
Socialise the fuel, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
I get a discount on the lesson.
Get discount. Yeah.
Do I? right to the roundabout.
We're going to turn right on the roundabout, Tony, here.
So many minis, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I find these harder.
Little mini roundabouts you find harder, yeah?
Yeah.
How comes?
Don't get a good review, do you?
Yeah.
Everything gets to you very quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Left to the roundabout.
Left in the roundabout, yeah.
It's clear.
Very good.
Just follow the road to the right.
Just follow the road to the right.
I was nearly going to swerve the other side of the road there.
So, what should we do there when we're driving?
I was going to swerve out to the right.
You was going to swerve out to the
Yeah.
right. Well, what you did there was okay.
But
Was, you know, stopping in our side of the road. Because if you swerve to the right, what's the danger of swerving to the right?
yeah, I suppose he's going to hit me on the other side of the road instead of there, isn't he?
Yeah. And the other side of the road? What about
Sorry?
cars behind us?
Sorry?
What about cars behind us as well?
Well, it's an emergency. They're going to handle it themselves, aren't they?
Yeah.
I had no way of telling he was going to pull out, did I?
But you didn't. You couldn't tell if he's going to pull out.
No.
So what should we do next time? What should we do next time?
Eye contact.
Eye contact.
I'll watch his wheels as well,
Yeah, watch his wheels. Eye contact.
Turning
Good.
right.
Turning right on the roundabout.
And when you go on the roundabout.
Around the roundabout.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Need to watch that terminology.
And we're going to turn now.
Turn left.
Keep going.
Well done. Very good approach to the roundabout. Very good checking around as well. Very good checking the mirrors and scanning around the pedestrian crossing. Well done.
You get me pull into the parking bay on the left.
So if you just pull into that parking bay on the left there, Tony, thank you. Much better, well done on that.
What was?
Putting the handbrake up on first and then out of gear, well done. Right, how do you find that, Tony?
What?
The roundabouts on your own on a scale to 1 to 10. 1 being low, 10 being good. Well, very good, yeah.
I'm hovering between a 7 and a 9 now.
Yeah? Good
Yeah.
man, good man.
Yeah.
What's getting you there, 7 and 9? What's making you get there?
Looking all around.
Well done.
Looking for that gap.
That's
Safe
it.
gap, innit?
Safe gap. And how do we find that gap? What causes those gaps?
What causes them?
Yeah, so what's around that? Well, let's say if a car's approaching on the right and you start slowing down. Why is that? Why could that be happening?
Well, I was just looking for a safe gap.
Yeah. Well done. Yeah.
The odd occasion I had a car help me.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, what they're known as?
Sorry?
What they're known as? The
Shield, isn't it? Or something,
Shield.
isn't it?
Yeah. Blockers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Very good. So yeah, you use them as shields, blockers, whatever you want to use them as. And yeah, you did really good. I'm proud of you. Good approaching roundabouts. Good scanning around as well.
Yeah.
Doing that 3, 12, 9 o'clock positions. You did some new roundabouts as well, didn't you? How do you find those new ones? Little mini ones.
Yeah, I find them a bit harder.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why do you find them a bit harder?
You can't see, a lot of them you couldn't see as well.
Yeah?
And when something happens, it happens a lot quicker.
Yeah? I see. So what should we do then? What do you think will make it easier?
I did it, I approached them a bit slower, didn't I?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well done. Very
Yeah.
good.
Right,
Yeah.
come on.
Mhm.
How did that feel?
Yeah, I mean, shaky at the beginning.
shaky.
Yeah, it was a
A
little
few
bit.
bloody blunders there, weren't there?
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
old pedestrians and cyclists and everything like that.
Yeah, you were covering roundabouts.
Yeah,
So everything else goes out the window, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah? How did you miss that pedestrian?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was just
Yeah?
thinking about the roundabout and everything. Yeah. And
Sorry?
I was just thinking about the roundabouts. Completely forgot about everything else.
So what do you do when you're out with your pupils and listen?
Just have to be more aware.
No, what do you do?
Just have to learn really.
Do you think about just the subject that you're gone off to do, or do you think about the bits in between?
I have to think about all the things in the between as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I could have put that pedestrian in a lot of danger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
imagine somebody came around the corner from the left,
Mhm.
and there's that poor woman stuck in the middle of the road. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
There was no problems with the way I went past the bike.
If
If anything, I'd have been I deserved a round of applause. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What was that cyclist doing?
It was all over, like kind of all
He
over
was
the place.
he
Yeah.
was the second cyclist
Yeah.
initially, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Kept looking over his shoulder,
Yeah.
which I thought he was going to turn right,
Yeah.
and then he started moving round. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave him plenty of room, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You did, yeah.
But I don't want to be sitting on the wrong side of the road for too long, do I?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. No,
Yeah?
just a bit like thinking that because we're going. I don't know. I've read it somewhere. I don't know where if we went too fast that could spook the cyclist. But then I might have got confused. Actually, approaching might be don't approach the cyclist too fast. I think that's what I got confused with.
Well, I didn't rev the engine or toot the horn or...
Yeah. That's why I
Did I?
think I'm getting confused with the rev in the engine. I thought that.
Right, just give me a minute. I'll give these cameras a
Yeah.
pause.
No problem. Yeah.